Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Settling in now, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Gibson stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Fouled off. A 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Kepler, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Goldschmidt is off at first with 2 away. This is lifted out to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. The Twins coming up, no score. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 3 for 9. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. This one's down to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Batting second, designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
The next Twin up, Manny Machado. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Polanco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Bell, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. Bell on at first, nobody out. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Josh Harrison stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Career against Kyle Gibson, he's 1 for 3. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Max Kepler.
Leading off for the Twins, right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Popped him up. Frazier is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting 6th, catcher, Sean McDonald.
Into the box, Sean McDonald. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. McDonald can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for route number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. This is in the air to right. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Brock Stassi.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman, Brock Stassi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Gonzalez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Marte is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Jake Odorizzi will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Jake Odorizzi.
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1-1. He's taken high above the zone.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone 6 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And no advance, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Gone!
So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Now
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Stassi shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Polanco is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Phil Hughes, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 45, Phil Hughes.
Here's David Freese to stand in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Too high, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready now, Francisco Cervelli 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Stassi is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. Weak roller right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Twins nothing. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one, and one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. At the plate, Sean McDonald. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
On the ground to third. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Aaron Slegers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Aaron Slegers.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Goldschmidt aboard here at first with nobody out. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Slegers, a 6'10" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Runner at first here, one man out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Gregory Polanco will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
In now, Josh Harrison. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Coming to the plate now, Brock Stassi to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Hey, D'Lo, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Gonzalez, base runner at first with one out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Trevor Hildenberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
39. Trevor Hildenberger.
Now at the plate, David Freese. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler's on his horse, but this will land out there just foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Francisco Cervelli is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Cervelli. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Starling Marte.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-2. Marte off for second.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Rich Kessler is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Kessler.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Dickerson. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Zach Granite will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Leury Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Zach Granite will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 8.
Miles J makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Jason Castro is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Sean Cross will also enter as he takes over at third base. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gonzalez scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Josh Bell will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Granite. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. Also striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, first baseman, Brock Stassi.
Now at the plate, Brock Stassi. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Stassi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Lloyd Anders will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Anders.
In there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for Minnesota.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Giovanni Urshela will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40, Giovanni Urshela.
Michael
pitching for the
Feliz
Pirates,
will come on now and take
number
the ball for
45.
the 4th time this spring. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 1-0. To short, hit hard. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Twins 1. Lloyd Anders will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 27.
Addison Reed enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Addison Reed.
Striding in to start the 9th, Gregory Polanco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman, John Harrison.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Line toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with the 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Anders moving in. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Stassi in foul ground. 2 down.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Dan Meyer will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. They've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Sean Cross. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Frazier is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 8, Granite.
John Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Flowers.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Gotta love a relief.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chad Kuhl pitches well enough to get the W. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final lights for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.